Next, is the lack of affordable housing related to geographical preference? This is a personal anecdote. I'm going to read it fast. This is a personal anecdote observation, but I get more feeling from Generation Xers that moving to a different town for work or family was much more of a common occurrence, and decisions to move to a place were based on economic considerations. Even moving further suburbs and communicating seems like the more common things. There doesn't seem to have been a specific expectation about where people wanted or needed to live before the house consideration. I know there is a housing supply issue, but I do not deny that, but I don't deny that. But how much of our current housing problems stem from the fact that the many millennials seem to all want to live in major metro areas like New York or San Francisco and have short commutes? How could someone like that be measured?
Well, I think that the biggest reasons for all of the problems in the housing market are government interventionism. And when I say government, I basically mean also the central banks and the entire control of the money system. Should people live in big cities or live on farms? Again, let the market decide. Let people do what they want to do without interfering in the money supply, which artificially creates what we call in Austrianism malinvestment. In other words, wrong market signals, right? Or a very, very simple metaphor. If I tell you it's raining outside and it's the middle of summer and you go outside dressed very warm and with an umbrella, I made you make a wrong decision. I gave you a wrong market signal. And you'll suffer because of it. You'll have to waste time, go back in, change your clothes, whatever. So all of this money interventionism, it causes people to make wrong decisions because of all kinds of bubbles and wrong investments. Malinvestment is the term we use. So I don't know if people should live in cities or on farms. I'm more of a city person myself. I like asphalt more than I like trees. But the true answer is free market should decide. That's it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'd say what happens even if more people want to live in a metro area, it increases the metro area. So there are better solutions for traffic and commute.
Yes.
So for example, if someone wants to work in the city, in the deep side of the city, that happens. But if you give it about 5 years, you'll see that another city is developing in the city, in another place.
Yeah.
For example, I'll give an example. It happens in Israel, I think, in several places. I think it's going on in Kfar Saba to some extent. Like there's an industrial area in Kfar Saba. Okay, in Sydney we have Sydney City, but we also have Parramatta. Okay, Parramatta is another. It's a city by itself.
Interesting.
In its own, yeah. So what happens is people don't like the commute. Businesses understand they want good employees still. So they just locate themselves they want to locate themselves in places that are a bit further away from the center. Also cost issues, because the more center you are, the more money it costs.
Yeah.
So you got more businesses and more opportunities in places that are a bit further away.
Yeah.
More central stations.
Yeah.
And you just let the market do its thing. You just
let the market do its thing, because I mean, because